Hey, yo, what's the deal? I miss your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 9:57 p.m. You know what I mean? March 3rd, 2025. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm actually doing I'm washing my clothes. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm just walking around Fort Greene. You know what I mean? I'm walking around in a deep part of Fort Greene. You know what I mean? Like close to where Clinton Hills. I mean, if y'all know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, yeah, you already know. You know what I mean? Like right there where, where my favorite part of Fort Greene is at, the park. You know what I'm saying? Right there in Washington. Where some of y'all motherfuckers who like talking shit is real fucking pussy to show up towards. You know what I mean? But that's either here nor there. So I figure, you know what? Let me make a discussion video. I know Raw's still going on, so this video's, as a diff recording, Raw is still going on. You know what I mean? So, as soon as I come back, I'm gonna definitely watch Raw for sure. You know what I mean? So, but I decided to make another video, for the night. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. The whole thing with Ray Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I think I know Ray Phoenix will be there during WrestleMania time. I know it only makes sense. It only makes fucking sense. It makes too fucking sense. Cause why the fuck would they disrupt storylines just to bring someone new in there? It doesn't make sense if you already got plans. If you already got plans down pat. And that's the thing I don't get about you stupid ass dumb wrestling fans too. You know what I mean? Like your motherfuckers don't know how to let storylines, fucking, marinate and shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me put my gloves on. But I want to make this quick video. You guys know I like to make my wrestlers list who were ahead of their time. You know what I mean? And this guy is pretty much one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time, without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Shawn Michaels. I mean, who the fuck don't copy Shawn Michaels? You know what I mean? Who the fuck don't copy what this man has done, like throughout the years of his career? Who the fuck has it? This man was a star in the making. I mean, it's weird because I'm not gonna cap with you guys. I didn't think so when he was with the Rockers. You know what I mean? Like him and Marty Jannetty were almost the same wrestler in a way. You know what I mean? In a nutshell, they were both the same, right? But when I started seeing a little bit more of what Shawn can bring and such, that's when I went, okay, now it makes sense why they're going with Shawn. Now I see why. You know what I mean? Because he has an uncanny ability that what's his face don't have, that Marty Jannetty don't have. You know what I mean? Like Shawn Michaels has charisma, Marty Jannetty didn't. You know what I mean? Shawn Michaels can do shit that Marty Jannetty couldn't. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing about Marty Jannetty too. You notice with Marty Jannetty, he never went. He never left the whole rocker shit. Never. He never did. You know what I mean? So it's hard for the motherfucker to evolve. He can never shake off. He never shook off what made him popular. Never. You know what I mean? That was his downfall. But let me get back into Shawn Michaels for a bit. Shawn, once he went by himself and he was the Heartbreak Kid, who, by the way, he's had that theme song since I was dumb young. Like he's never changed, he's never changed his theme ever. He never did that. You know what I mean? There's only one other version of that theme, and that's with Sherry. But nonetheless, like that theme is iconic. Look at the shit he was able to do. You know what I mean? Like imagine this dude would have went to WCW. In the mid '90s to join Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Like Vince even said it himself. Like Shawn would be out of his fucking mind. Like he would be miserable up there. Cause like you take that creativity away and that's it. That's it. Like they wouldn't even know what the fuck to do with him, which is total fact. you know. But the man was so fucking good at what he did was, that he knew how to play both the face and the heel when it was needed. You know what I mean? And this, like I said, the stuff he was doing, that fucking super kick, and I know Chris Adams was the one that originated that super kick, but Shawn Michaels was the one to add spice into that super kick with sweet chin music and everything else. You know what I mean? I mean, Shawn Michaels had great match after great match after. I mean, shit, he had the greatest pro wrestling match of all fucking time against The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. You know what I mean? Because he knew how to work psychology. You know what I mean? He knew the psychology of the business. You know what I mean? Like, he knew exactly how the business worked, and he knew how, he knew exactly how to work the crowd, and he knew how to, he knew how to maneuver with the crowd, especially, with the right dance partner. And Taker was the perfect dance partner for him. That's his greatest. It's funny because that might have been the greatest wrestling match of all time, but it's not his greatest rival. I mean, Taker's definitely his top 3 greatest rivals of all time, no doubt about it. It's Taker, Triple H, Brett is number 1, and of course Jericho, right? But look at the shit that Shawn was able to fucking do. You know what I mean? And the stuff that he was able to do, you see motherfuckers imitating it big time. Adam Cole looks like fucking Shawn Michaels from certain distances. You know what I mean? Like, Adam Cole reminds me so much of Shawn Michaels. He reminds me so much of an aggressive Shawn Michaels. I mean, we could also go more further. The overrated Young Bucks. Know what I mean? Super Kick Party and such. Everything was pretty much about Shawn. Shit, fucking Bryan Danielson, who, by the way, who got trained by Shawn Michaels. I mean, there's a lot. Well, I mean, Danielson wrestles his own style, but again, look at the shit that we've seen, that you see wrestlers do. I mean, it's shit. Even Eddie Guerrero said himself, like he admired Shawn so much, and it's a shame that we never got that match. There are matches that I always wanted to see Shawn Michaels, get into the ring and tear the house down, because I know he would tear the house down with certain people. Shit. Imagine him and AJ Styles would have tore the fucking house down. Oh my fucking God. Oh man, remember there was a rumor going around in 2016, 2017 that Shawn was thinking about coming out of retirement for that match against AJ. But of course that never happened, because I guess Shawn, up until that Crown Jewel show, gave us word to Taker that he would not come out of retirement. And he kept it a buck. Shit. Him and Sting, I would love to see him, go one-on-one. Like Shawn, and like I said, Shawn is great on both sides. And that's how you know you're a great fucking pro wrestler. When you are great on both sides. You're great on the heel side, and you're also great on the face side. And mind you, he also is one of the main benefactors in changing the wrestling business forever. With the Montreal Screwjob, and then with DX and such. I mean, the man's been in the ring with almost every single name during that time. Every single name. I think even the Ultimate Warrior, I think. Let me get back into Sting, because this is not his first time, WrestleMania 31 was not the first time that he was in a ring with Sting. I think it was some religious stuff that they had, and Shawn Michaels was there, and him and Sting were in the same ring. Look at that big fucking rat. Him and Sting were in the same ring. I just got that. And it was for some religious stuff, but still, imagine how good that match would have been. I don't know anybody who does not say Shawn Michaels was their inspiration. I don't know anybody who doesn't say that. You know what I mean? because the man was that fucking good. The man was too fucking good in the ring. Like, you know, he was a master in that fucking ring. You know what I mean? And you will never see another person like Shawn Michaels ever again. And not only that, but also Shawn Michaels as a trainer and as the pinpoint to NXT. I mean, you know, he's done such a fantastic job there that it's hard to not, you know, it's hard to not give that man his props. And mind you, he has the greatest job right now because of the situation that he's dealing with, you know, with NXT and then, you know, the TNA relationship and such. I mean, the man is in a great space as we speak. He's in a great space as we speak, you know? And yeah, like him and Paul Levesque side by side, you know, taking over the WWE and, you know, I know Tony Khan is shitting in his fucking boots. Ugh, you know what I mean? Hey, well, listen, Tony Khan started this bullshit. He started this garbage, right? So now he's gonna have to deal with it. And it's hard for him to deal with it. It's hard. It's hard because I don't see him running his mouth about WWE at this point. He cares. He cares. A lot of people care. You know what I mean? A lot of people in that company care. Like, don't bullshit, nigga. You know, y'all know y'all care. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? But I'm about to be out, guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope there's some news for tomorrow. There should be. There definitely should be some news. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go see what's going on with this laundry, and I will definitely holler at y'all.